Hi YouTube. This is a response to your Daily Apples question that she posed. 21 things that I would do if I only had 10 years to live and $10 billion. That's a lot of money. And I'm just going to get started. It's going to be a short video. Um, the first thing I would do is if I had $10 billion and I had just gotten it, the first thing I would do was take my tithe, my 10% out, and also my offerings, and take it to my church and do my tithing and offering. And the second thing I would do is set up um, a nonprofit organization in Jefferson County for people who need help on electric, light bill, gas bill, water, all of the utilities. Uh, I would pay off all of the debts for family and friends. Well, if they don't equal out to be like millions and millions of dollars, but I would try to help pay off debts for family and friends. um, I would also set up nonprofit organizations for towards cancer and AIDS, diabetes, and cures for all kinds of diseases and um, things of that nature. I would have a huge wedding of my dreams. Me and my husband, of course, are already married. We got married on Valentine's Day, but we didn't have a big wedding, so I would have like a huge, humongous, ridiculous wedding because I could. What else? I would get to my goal weight, and I would stay there. And I would find a doctor to help me with the back problems that I have, um, and just, with all that money, I'm sure I would find a great doctor that would help me, because doctors now, they're just it's so many politics, and going to the doctor now is just like you just can't get help anywhere. Um, I would buy tons and tons of electronics for my husband and I. I would buy a house in the islands. Well, my husband and I, we would buy a house in the islands, and of course a house in the States. And we would buy the cars of our dreams. I would do in vitro fertilization, and depending on the I guess the number of I don't know, if I get pregnant like once with one baby, I would do it again. So just to have two children. Let's see. That's number 11. In vitro fertilization is number 11. Number 12 is if the in vitro fertilization works, I would pay off my children's college, and just pay it off, and pay for their dorms and food and clothing and cars and everything, so that they would be set. They wouldn't have to do anything that they chose not to do. But the most important thing to me would be to study and for them to finish college. Um, and number 13, I would go back to college myself, and I would finish. I'd probably do like a 2-year program while I'm pregnant. So I'd probably be doing a lot of stuff within those 10 years that I had to live. And, you know, God says in the Bible that every day is not promised, but I trust and believe Him for a very, very, very longevity, long life, and happiness. And I pray to God that I don't only have 10 years to live, but this is just hypothetical. um let's see. um Number 14, I would open up my own business. Number 15, I would visit every country. Number 16, I would eat healthy. I would try to eat healthier every day. I would make a conscious effort to just, I mean, if the doctor told you that, you would, I'm sure some people would try to change, some people wouldn't. Me, I'm kind of an obsessive person, so I would really just buckle down and just eat the healthiest, do the healthiest thing for my body that I can do. Um, Number 17, I would learn different languages. Definitely, I would learn. Um, I want to learn Spanish. I want to learn French. I would like to speak different languages of African descent, um, um, Asian, um, yeah, Germany. German. I would just like to learn different languages. Um, of course, I would help family and friends if they needed, and if they wanted, to pursue their dreams and to going into their own businesses and helping help. That's number 18. Number 19 is I would try yoga. I think I wanted to try yoga one time, and it's just like that's some hard stuff. You have to be very, very mind. It's in the mind. Mentally driven to do yoga. Number 20, I haven't gotten to 20, but I'm just gonna make it up. Number 20, what would I do? Um, I don't know. Maybe, oh, God. Let's see. What would I do? Number 20. Um, I'm sorry. I didn't do those two, but I thought I could just roll with it. I don't know, maybe get some liposuction or no, I said I was gonna get to my goal weight, so that's already done. Um, I don't know. It's hard to do 21. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Open up some things for the kids to do in Alabama, in Birmingham. Um, we need some help in Alabama, in Birmingham alone. Just in the South, or I guess Alabama. We need some things for the kids to do, like every time we get like a park or a theme park, or we have one in Atlanta, and that's 2 hours away, of course. But to have something in your own city is different. So I would definitely open up a lot of gyms and places for the kids to go and to have fun, instead of idle, being idle minded, because they said the idle mind is the devil's workshop. So um and 21, I guess I would just really just give, y'all. I would just give and give and give and give and give. And I mean, God said it's better to give than to receive. So, and in that short amount of time, you want to do the best thing you can do, you know. And of course, I'm going to be having fun myself. I'm going to be traveling and doing all kinds of stuff, but I would give a lot. Okay, it's 9 minutes. Gotta go. Love y'all. How do I stop this?